Well, Rowland, there was a few worries beforehand with injuries, and then another change before kick-off. Is that right? With Sam being changed at fullback, but no problem at the end, was there?
No, look, we've been tested a little bit over the last couple of weeks. We're not one to shout too much about our injuries. We've got a squad that's stacked with talent, and especially at the moment with young players, young academy players coming through our pathway. And for every injury we get, there's an opportunity for a young player to come through, and I think that's exactly what they did today.
I was going to say, give them the opportunity, but my God, didn't they take it well?
They did, and I'm not going to lie, I'm relieved that we got the win, but I'm so pleased and I'm proud of those young players. People like Phil Bolton, Ryan Burrows, Tony Fenner, Adam Peters, they hold the boys together a little bit. But there's some other leaders who have come through today, the Will Owens, Rob Knoxes, and the talent of all those young players, Evan Mitchell and Louis James, and they're leading the way for us, which is exceptional.
Have they surprised you a little bit with how well they've adapted to playing senior rugby?
They've not surprised me with the talent they've got, because that's been evident all the way through. We're happy to back them. That's where the club's at the moment, and we want to make sure we're building for the future with that. But I'd be a liar if I didn't say I'm surprised how well they've adapted to Championship rugby and the pressure and the stress of it a little bit, the week after week, and the decisions they're needing to make. They're doing exceptionally well.
I was going to say, because they don't look out of place. You'd look at those and think, well, which were the academy players you wouldn't know, and they were probably the star performers today.
Yeah, and I think that's the work that the club's done across the board to make sure we're investing in that pathway and giving opportunities to them. And when you back a young player and give them an opportunity, might take a bit of time. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to be naive and inexperienced at times, and we've seen that in the last couple of weeks. But when they get on the front foot and when they settle down and when they back themselves as well, you get the result like you get today.
And how crucial was that result today? Because obviously coming into this 3 consecutive defeats, was it vital to get that win?
Yeah, we needed a win.
Yeah.
We needed a win, but we also needed a performance that would create that result. And the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've created so many opportunities, but not taken them. And actually, that will knock your confidence at times. The boys will start to doubt a little bit. But today, we got the bounces we haven't got for a few weeks. We got the intercept stuck. The chip throughs pounced up at the first time, at the right time, and we haven't had that for a month or so. And the bounce has been going the other way. So I'm pleased for them. But you create your own luck, and the boys have stuck at it, and they've worked hard for a number of weeks now, and kept asking questions and kept knocking on the door. And today we've picked up a few tries off the back of it.
And when you needed the defence to step up to the mark, start the second half, they did just that, didn't they?
To an extent, yeah. I think. James Scasebrook is driving this group really well and asking a lot of them, and they're starting to really listen and work hard for him, and that young group is starting to adapt, and our defence has been one of our leading ways. And I know that sounds odd with the points we can see the last couple of weeks, but the system that we're putting in place, as the boys buy into that and do what they're told to do, we're going to get results, and we're going to make it difficult for teams to run the ball and to score against us.
3 weeks now without a league game. Is that a bit frustrating because you, on the back of a win like today, you want to keep going, or are you thinking let's rebuild and get some of the players back in?
I'm absolutely thinking the latter. There's a great opportunity now. The next couple of weeks, we've got 14, 15 boys that are unavailable at the moment for one reason or another, and I'm hoping at least 4 or 5 of them will be back for our next league game. And actually having a couple of weeks without that will maybe just the tonic that we need just to get everyone back on their feet.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much, Rowland.
Thank you.